Hey, I remember you. I haven't seen you since last year. And or never before. Hello, losers, cool beans, and secret-keeping winter forests. Today we're playing a little horror game called KRAMPEN, which I have very kindly received a key for free because the dev was giving away some keys over Twitter because it came out in English last month. And honestly, the vibe, this is the description. Immerse yourself in the winter forest and help a lost soul to find a piece of itself. What is awaiting you there? Or who? So obviously owls, right? Sorry, not sorry. But I'm intrigued. It feels like a good wintry fun time. It's just a little bit of a rough time of year. And that's why we should go have a rough time in the winter forest. I hope you brought your gloves and appropriate footwear. If this is how wonderfully atmospheric the main menu is, my hype is getting more hype. Oh, okay, yeah, walls didn't click. Cool. Oh dear. I have had a terrible car accident. I can't see anything. All around me is hollow. The cold is getting closer and closer to my body. I believe I'm lost. There's no road. Neither are there any landmarks. Raggy. Where do I go from here? Well, I guess the forest is your oyster until something wants to murder us. For hours I have been walking in circles, returning to the same footprints in the snow. But are they your footprints? Or were we being followed? I know it's our footprints, but wouldn't that be fun? In this gloom, my thoughts are adrift with no definite direction. Yep, there's those fun winter vibes. Those particularly in-between things winter vibes. Not a single sound, not a single bird or animal, only the howling wind. And trees like ghosts looming over me. Time passes so slowly that each second seems like an eternity. The only thing I want is to get home and wrap myself in a blanket. I mean, I could do that already. I could save us all a lot of effort. I didn't notice you here. Oh, so I'm not the lost soul? I'm an additional person? Will you help me? Sure, but who am I then? Am I just a casual hiker that happened to come across you, or am I like, I don't know, a little will-o-wisp or something? Casually out and about? Really? You're gonna make that a choice? Obviously I'm gonna say yes. I'm not, well, I don't know if I am or am not a monster, but I'm not a monster. Yes, I'll help. Keep in mind that every action you take has consequences. Noted. Well, hello. My name is Dennis, and I'm the protagonist of this story. Well, Dennis, you're very self-aware, which I don't know if I like or not. It's gonna be interesting. And you must be, let me guess, Shrimpchu. Yep, that's me. That's me. Get out of my Steam files. Huh, funny name. It's real, or is it just a random set of characters? I mean, isn't any name a random set of characters? Like any word? Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, sure. Same to you, Dennis. We'll talk about it later. There's bigger problems. We'll talk about what later. The storm is getting worse, and I need to get to shelter as soon as possible. Well, do you have shelter? Do we need to find... Like, have you seen a nice tree to hide under? I don't know. A cave? A cabin? And why did I even go into the woods? Wow, these are the questions, Dennis. I should have bought a plastic Xmas tree and sat at home. There's no turning back. Are you out on this road trip just because you wanted a Christmas tree? Is that literally... Anyway, I've got you, and together we're not going down. Too bad, you're just a figment of my sick imagination. Hey, just because you feel bad doesn't mean you gotta take it out on me. I'm quite happy believing that I'm a real figment of your imagination, okay? I think I see something. It's a house. A shack. And it's probably inhabited by a maniac? Well, you know, we're just jumping to conclusions. It's not like we're in a horror game or anything. Huh, classic. Shall we take a look? Oh, yes. Can I interact with anything outside? Ooh. Whoa, a totem in the middle of the winter woods? Dennis, you read my mind. I'm sorry, but I feel a little bit like I'm about to get sucked into Jumanji right now with the... It looks so authentic, as if it holds the history of the ancient people who once lived here. How old is it? Well, Dennis, I don't know if it has a timestamp on it. At its base are carved different faces. A squirrel, a fox, a fish, and a crow. On the tip of top, there is the face of a horned goat. That doesn't have to mean anything. Why were these animals chosen? Maybe each one symbolizes something. Could be, you know. Goats are stubborn, crows are intelligent, squirrels are good at hoarding up supplies. I've already forgotten what the other two animals were. Sorry. A fox. Foxes are also clever. Fox. Okay. Maybe I should stop trying to figure things out myself. Dennis got us covered. Raven. Wisdom. Fish. Harmony. That was it. How could I forget a fish? The muzzle of horned goat on top of the totem, maybe symbolizing perseverance. Stubbornness. Perseverance. I like Dennis. We think along the same lines. Or maybe it's something else. No, nothing else. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to think about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just go into the house. Or shack. I'm sorry, but shack to me does not imply a multi-story, like, full house looking building. Shack makes me picture, like, slightly bigger than your garden shed, maybe. Nature is full of unsolved mysteries and secrets. Every creature on this planet has its own role and significance, and mine is to be unnecessarily pedantic. I mean, what? Phew, not much further to the shack. Yeah, let's go to that shack. Right, just as an aside, because I realize that some of the word choices might just be how they translate, which is perfectly valid and I don't have a problem with. I'm just a little pedantic little shit, but I don't mean nothing by it. That's my legal disclaimer. Ooh, paths. Let's go to the right. What's that? Just plants? I feel like we're going away from the... Oh no! Somebody has assaulted this snowman. Hello? Perhaps you're not relevant yet. Okay, other path it is. Oh, look at those little mushrooms. Oh, This is beautiful. Hold on. Hold on to what? The house is in the other way. We passed it. Okay, listen, I just want to look at the moon above a nice pretty lake, which I'm sure nothing ominous will happen at before. Before, or later, or at all. Knock, 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 knock. Is anybody home? Looks like it's not. Nobody home. I just tricked myself out because I thought out of the corner of my eye I saw something move above me, but I'm choosing to believe that's my eyes getting accustomed to the snow and expecting movement everywhere. Yeah, I'm sticking to it, okay? You can tell that totem that that is the only answer. Threshold is covered in snow, so no one's been here in a while. The door is locked and the windows are bolted up. I don't even have the strength to break them out. What are we gonna do? There's a note. There's a note, but that note was not there. Who just dropped a note? Did the forest drop the note? Missing child. Okay, there's a missing child. That's an extra layer of fun. Were these footprints my footprints? Because I don't think so. But they seem like they go this way. If there is a this way. Maybe not. Okay, but, I mean, these are footprints. I guess I'll follow them backwards. Oh. R.I.P. and a note. And a very broken gravestone with presumably bones. Oh dear. I miss you. Is that a couple of foxes? Is that the child or the pet of a child, or the parent of a child and the child is drawing the drawing, but then the child's missing, so I have so many questions. And I'm only a figment of an imagination, which means I can imagine the answers, which means the foxes adopted a nice human child, and then the nice human child ran back to, like, human society. And the foxes were very sad, but the child visits sometimes. Nothing good can come from this. Both because you don't step in a mushroom ring, and also I'm not at all getting, having flashbacks to my Coriza. If you like a good fungi horror time, I do recommend checking that out. It's a horror visual novel that I will try to remember to link to. We'll find nothing useful but trouble here. I don't like this place. Dennis is smart. Witches' circles, if I'm not wrong. We better not stay here too long. Come on. I didn't expect the witches, but I mean, mushrooms don't have to be exclusive to any one mystical demographic, right? Am I calling trouble as something useful? Haha, we're already up to our necks in snow. What? Pardon the pun. A strange place. It's best not to linger here. Okay. Yeah, best not to linger here. As much as I'm kind of like, well, but what if we did? Okay, I got bored waiting. Maybe another time we'll try. Might be nothing, might be something. Is this the lake? Ah, look! Breathtaking beauty. Do you think we can find anything there? There's one way to find out. Ah, right. I forgot I was talking to myself. Ha ha. Hey, you gotta keep yourself company one way or another. The wandering through the woods must have exhausted me to the point where my legs can barely hold me up. I have enough strength to get back and forth. I hope it's worth it. Let's go. I feel like I see a little face there, and I don't like it, because that looks like little feet and a little face, and then... It's just my eyes seeing patterns. It's just my eyes see... Now that was something moved. Something not a figment of my imagination is out here. And it's either watching me, or it's minding its own business and I startled it, but, well... Which one of those do you think's more likely? Hello? Ooh, a torch. Or a flashlight. Hello? Is there a this way? Nope. Oh, there's a note. Is that someone falling, like, off the edge of the lake and in? Hello? Ooh. I do love all the little scenes. They're very charming and aesthetically pleasing while still being atmospherically uneasy. It's freezing in here. I can't even feel my hands. I have to find something. Where is the key? I mean, did we check underneath, like, their doormat? That's probably buried under the snow, because, you know. Looks like we came here for nothing. There's not a soul around. Only a lake and rocks. Dennis, don't jinx us. Rubbing his hands together to warm up. It helps that I am a little bit cold, too. It is not a warm day today. But Shrimp, you're inside now. Yeah, it'll take a while. I suggest we wait out the storm here. I can cover myself with a jacket to keep me warm. And I don't require warmth because I'm but a figment of an imagination. Maybe lie down for a while? Sure thing. I understand that this is a bad idea, but I'm dead tired and want to sleep. You're in the middle of, like, a snowstorm in a winter forest. You are dead tired and want to sleep. That is so many bad ideas rolled into one giant snowball of bad ideas. But the worst part is you know it's a bad idea. Dennis, no. Keep an eye on me, okay? I thought I was a figment of your imagination, Dennis. Dennis? Dennis? Why are things red now? Am I the figment now? Is this figment gets to go on a walk time? There's no way out. Don't tell me what there is or isn't. I'll find a way. Oh, that was like a scarecrow. I don't seem to be able to go that way, so I suppose... Oh, no. Oh, a goat? Am I about to befriend a goat? Hehehe. Very good, but you know that I'm always one step ahead. Tricked me. Nice try. But who are you that's always one step ahead? I mean, hey, fish! Not that I'd be making any conclusions from the game's title or anything, but... I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? Perhaps, but I don't think that's a bad thing. If not, then why are you lying here? Oh, yeah, I forgot. The dialogues here are structured a little bit differently. Everyone here only talks one way. Haha, sorry, you won't get my joke. No one does. And yet... What brought you to me? Is something bothering you? I'm sorry, I just can't hold it in. It's a really good joke. Shall I keep asking questions? How How do you like our weather? It's warm today. Wouldn't like to see it on a cold day. One time my mother-in-law's tail froze to the surface of the pond. Can you imagine? And guess what she did with him? At least give it a try. Come on. I cannot hear you. Speak louder. Are you looking for a house key? Something similar fell into my pond recently. I suggest you play a game. As long as you're not Jigsaw. My mother-in-law doesn't like it, but I'm having fun with it. You should see the look on her snout. Puffs up her gills and puffs. Oh, I got distracted. Tell me, can you swim? Trust me, the game is worth it. What do you think? I think I'm gonna freeze to death, but I want that key. Great, I'll explain the rules. Gurgle, burst the bubbles. Gurgle, burst the bubbles. Gurgle, 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 bubble, bubble with bubble, cursor, gurgle, 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 gurgle. So I'm popping bubbles with a bubble. I'll be clear, you only get one shot at this, so no pressure. Oh no. Well. Death. Die in any way. Death. It reminds us of the transient and fleeting natures of our existence, urging us to cherish every moment and not finish our sentences. I feel like I'm playing Sonic levels on my Game Boy as a kid, trying to get all the air bubbles. I see that getting closer. Do I just die? Some way. Either way. I did it! Bubbles, complete Fish's minigame, which implies all the animals of the totem have a minigame. I did it! I did it! I actually did make it that time! I'd give you the key anyway, but for your persistence I'm giving you one more thing. Yes! Thank you, Mr. Fish. I hope you will find it more useful than I did. I'm not saying goodbye, because we'll see each other again. It's very certain of him, but okay. Can't remember. Did I said that already? I mean, you might not have said it already, but you might say it again. Have a fishy night. See you soon. Filed under threat or promise, but I think he's our friend. As much as our friend can be a fish. Found the disc. What's the disc? I need to find a computer? Is that it? But okay, I have a key. I can get back to the house. What a familiar door. Okay. Use the key. Alright, where's the keyhole? Yes. As expected. No lights in the house. Good thing we have a flashlight. Wait, we found the flashlight. Battery's fine. I'll try to turn it on. Press the F key. Let there be light. Eventually. I mean, I can see. Oh, okay, the mouse is the light. Got it. I was trying to use the keyboard. Okay, well, there's a computer. We could definitely use that. Do they have a photo of their little shack, or is that like a desk? Whether it be a kitchen-y placemat or like a, you know, office desk, like desk mat vibe. What's this? Okay, computer. Wow! A laptop in an old shack. Although I don't think it has much power. Even though we don't have lights in the house, we've got enough power. But the battery's barely holding. Okay, yep, it's a laptop. Maybe we can get on the internet. If there's no electricity, there's going to be internet. Input the password? And who would think to protect their data deep in the woods? Brilliant. Do you remember anything that looks like a password? Okay, OBS isn't picking it up, but I have a little pop-up window that's just input the password and a typey text box. I'm just gonna try disk. Nope. Error. Wrong password. Maybe we can find something in the other room. At least a phone to communicate with the outside world or something. Good plan, Dennis. Good plan. Ooh. Oh, that was just for... Okay. Okay. Plenty of little bits and pieces and... I'm so confused why this... That looks like I'm clicking to open a drawer, but it takes you into the computer. Is that a window or a doorway? What's that? No, really. Okay. Now I can interact with it. I don't know if you were meant to try a couple of times with the password or if that was a little bit of a glitch, but we got there. Oh, look at all those pretty trees. Nice little kitchen you got here, whoever owns this. Hey! Who's having a snowball fight? What the hell was that? A snowball? Let's try turning on the flashlight again. It's not working. How mysterious of it to suddenly stop working. I'll try to adapt to the dark. Give me time and don't do anything stupid. I'm the figment of your imagination, okay, Dennis? Worry about yourself doing something stupid. Hello? Oh, shadow. Am I dead? What's the hurry? What do you mean, what's the hurry? Who are you? What? I'm just a mild case of the frightened for my life. That's what the hurry is. Your actions make no sense. What? And what would make sense, huh? A vicious pig. You're pathetic. You think this is the end? No, that'd be too easy. It's just the beginning. I'll put you out of your misery. Excuse me? And delete your progress. Rude. Find me 3 discs. And then we'll talk. But now... Hello? Oh, hi! Hello? There's my jump scare. Why Do shadows have objects? Help me! Help me! No pressure, then. Are you the missing child? He won't just let me go. We need to find some discs. Why does he need them? And more importantly, where to find them? So many questions. Maybe that fish knows something. What's the password to the laptop? Let's try every scenario. We're definitely missing something. I know we got the bad ending, and this is going to be like just a snapshot of all the wondrous things that await. But I really like that. I really, really like this. It's very atmospheric. I'm very intrigued. I want to know what the deal is with the totems. Why is the fish so friendly? What other horrific mini games are the other animals going to throw at me? Because that's the one thing I feel certain about. Is Mr. Jump Scare go find me 3 discs? Is it Krampus? Is it somebody else? But most importantly, what's his problem? Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out my channel. I have a variety of shorter and longer horror games with the occasional sprinkle of variety that I intend to increase upon this year. And until next time, please do not try to take naps while you're wandering lost and alone in the winter forest, okay? Just don't. Bad ideas. Bad. Goodbye.